Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a real talk money matter. How to stop the cash drain when you're already feeling the pinch. Now before you click away thinking this is about ditching your morning latte, let's get real. There are some sneaky money traps that hit us all even harder when finances are tight. Let's get started. Number 1. Predatory fees and interest. Let's face it, sometimes a payday loan feels like a lifeline. Picture this. Your car breaks down and surprise, surprise, it's not covered by that bare bones insurance plan you snagged to save a few bucks. We've all been there. Now you're staring down a repair bill that could rival a small space program. That's kind of the trap with predatory fees and interest. They swoop in like a financial vulture, circling your situation and waiting to pick off whatever little financial security you have left. Payday loans might seem like a lifesaver in the moment, but those interest rates are like a black hole, sucking in your money and leaving you with nothing but a mountain of debt. And don't even get me started on overdraft charges. It's like your bank celebrates your moment of financial forgetfulness with a hefty penalty fees. Here's the thing. Saving a few bucks here and there on fees might seem like a win, but when those little nickel and dime charges add up, they can leave a bigger dent in your wallet than you bargained for. So the next time you're tempted by a too good to be true loan offer, remember, sometimes the cheapest option ends up costing you the most in the long run. Number 2, Impulse Alley. We've all been there, right? You stroll into the grocery store with the noble intention of grabbing some essentials like milk, bread, maybe some fresh veggies to feign adulthood. But then, bam! You find yourself hypnotized by the siren song of the snack aisle. Suddenly, your cart is overflowing with a questionable assortment of chips that promise extreme flavor explosion, whatever that means. Candy that would make your dentist weep, and oh hey, look at that! A giant inflatable pool float shaped like a unicorn. Let's be honest, that pool float is about as practical as a chocolate teapot, but for a fleeting moment, it represents the epitome of summer fun. Here's the thing, folks. Those impulse buys might trigger a dopamine rush in the checkout line, but that feeling evaporates faster than a snow cone on a hot day. You're left with a lighter wallet, a fridge full of questionable decisions, and the nagging guilt of, well, just spending money you shouldn't have. So next time you find yourself gravitating towards the impulse aisle, take a deep breath and ask yourself, would future me rather have this extreme flavor explosion or, actual groceries? Number 3, brand blindness. Brand names can be like wearing designer jeans with a fancy label on the inside. We've all been there, reaching for the familiar name brand at the grocery store only to flinch at the price tag. But here's the thing. A lot of times, store brand products are like undercover superstars. They go through the same rigorous testing and quality checks, but without the marketing muscle. So next time you're at the store, grab a generic can of beans and that fancy brand next to it. Do a blind taste test at home. Bonus points if you involve a friend or family member. You might be surprised to discover your taste buds don't care about brand loyalty, just good quality. And hey, the money you save could be your ticket to a real designer outfit, minus the hidden label, of course. Number 4, the penny pincher paradox. We all love a good bargain, but there's a fine line between penny pinching and, well, throwing your money away in disguise. Imagine this. You snag those super affordable flip-flops because, hey, $2 for beach footwear? Genius. But then, by the third pool party, they're looking more like deflated pool toys than stylish sandals. Record scratch. See where this is going? Sometimes, the cheapest option ends up costing you more in the long run. Think of it as buying 5 pairs of those flimsy flip-flop versus investing in a decent pair that'll last you summers to come. Sure, the initial cost might sting a bit more, but your wallet and your feet will thank you later. So next time you're faced with a bargain bin, remember, quality over quantity, my friends. you might just save yourself a flip-flop fiasco and a whole lot of frustration. Number 5, forgetting future you. We've all been there. That annoying squeak in your car? You convince yourself it's just a chatty cricket living in the dashboard. Fun fact, crickets don't live in dashboards. But ignoring car troubles is like ignoring a leaky faucet. It might seem like a small annoyance now, but trust me, that drip, drip, drip will turn into a full-blown flood, costing you way more than a simple fix. Think of it as adulting preventive maintenance. Setting aside a small amount each month, even just enough for a fancy coffee, can save you from a future meltdown when your car decides to impersonate a broken-down jalopy on the highway. Your future self will thank you and your wallet will do a happy dance. Number 6, keeping up with the Jonases on credit. We've all scrolled through social media and felt a pang of jealousy staring at vacations that look straight out of a magazine or the latest tech everyone seems to have. But here's the thing. Those envy-inducing posts are just a carefully curated snapshot, not reality. The truth is, many people are drowning in credit card debt to keep up this facade. Think about it. Would you rather have a relaxing getaway you can actually afford or a pile of bills and a fancy phone case that makes your ramen taste a little sadder? Focus on your own financial goals, not someone else's filtered highlight reel. Trust me, your future self with a healthy bank account will thank you for it. Number 7, not budgeting or ignoring the one you made. Budgeting doesn't have to be a dusty old spreadsheet filled with tears and ramen noodles, although hey, there's a place for that too. These days, there are tons of free apps that make budgeting feel like a game. You can categorize your spending with fun emojis, set goals with progress bars that fill up with rainbows, and even race your friends to see who can save the most this month. Although, maybe avoid racing your friend who works 3 jobs while you sip lattes. That might not be fair. But the key, beyond the bells and whistles, is to actually use your budget. Track your income, every penny that comes in, and see where every penny goes. Are you spending more on groceries than you thought? Maybe those daily convenience store snacks are adding up faster than a Netflix binge. A budget is your financial GPS, and ignoring it means wandering through the money maze hoping you'll stumble upon the exit, which, spoiler alert, you probably won't. So there you have it. These are some sneaky ways your hard-earned cash might be slipping away. Remember, you've got this. With a little awareness and some smart planning, you can take control of your finances and break free from the cycle. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Nordal Media channel for more personal finance tips and leave a comment below with your own money-saving hacks.